done BTech, MBA, MCA. What is the use? Are they teaching all these things? Without these things, can you do the job? Still, I don't understand why physics, chemistry is there in our academics. I don't understand why we need chemistry in the BTech. Why we need physics in the BTech. Mathematics that are required, but why physics, chemistry? I don't understand. Good. They have to update the syllabus, man. They have to update the syllabus. In the India, education system is worst. Whatever is not required, they are teaching only those things. Whatever is required, they are not teaching that. In the Amirpet also some institutes are there. Whatever is not required, they will teach only that first. In the BTech, whenever you are doing the BTech first year, second year, they have to change your thought process to think like this. This is really required. You guys, after another 10 days, you talk to your friends who are doing Java full stack in any institute in Amirpet. Lot of difference you can observe. Because we are learning in the right direction, because I know what is required for the people in the company. So I am not teaching anything for time pass. I am not wasting your time. So this is real. You check with any friend, is that faculty teaching this kind of examples, this kind of class, this kind of scenario? No. They will directly write the method, they will write the logic. बच्चों को output आता है, but पता नहीं चलता कब कहाँ use करना. Are you able to write the method? Write a Java method to convert the name into uppercase character. Okay, name I want to convert into uppercase. Name I need to take as input. After converting the uppercase, that is also name only, right? So can I write like this? String convert uppercase. I will take string name. That's it. Inside this, logic will be available. Here हमारा logic क्या होता? Return name dot to uppercase. Okay, got it. If you don't want to return, void print it. So I'm taking name as a input, I'm giving name as a output. In between, I am converting. I'm giving the plain name, my method will convert that, will give me the converted name. Are you guys clear with my point? Yes. Yeah, see this exercises that we have done. Write a Java method to find max element in the given array. I'm giving one array. Hey, don't talk, man. Listen, don't make noise. If you are making some noise, I am making some noise, people should understand which noise. They will confuse, na? So, don't make noise. Write a Java method to find max element in the given array. I'm giving array as an input. In that array, which is the max element, which is the big value. That big value I am returning. So return type is int, parameter is array. Inside this logic will be available, max element I will return. So parameter is available, return type is also available. Write a Java method to find length of the given name. I'm giving the name as an input. For that name you need to find the length. What is the method available to find the length? What is the method available? Name dot length method available. Length method is returning a length in the int value, na? Yes, return name dot length also you can do, or you can store length. Right. Name dot length. This is a predefined method. That method belongs to which scenario? Instance method. In our scenario, that method predefined methods also belongs to 4 scenarios only. Predefined methods also belongs to 4 scenarios only. Length method is available in the string class. This length method belongs to which scenario? is my method, right? This method belongs to which scenario as per these conditions? First scenario. My method is taking input, my method is giving output. Now, here I am calling a predefined method, length method. This length method is our method. Length method is a string class method. String class method. What that length method is doing? What is the purpose of calling the predefined length method? To get the length of the given string. So that length method taking any parameter? No. Is it giving the return type? What is the return type? Int. So that length method belongs to which scenario? No parameter but return type. Predefined length method not taking any parameter, but it is giving the length of the string as an output. So what is the scenario for that method? 3. Method with return type without parameters. Our string class length method not taking any parameter, but it is giving the length as an output. That is belongs to third category. Are you guys getting my point? Okay. Now let me do one thing, guys. Now tell me, I am writing one integer array. I am typing one integer array. Integer array is equal to I am taking some values. Is it valid array? Valid array. Now I am going to write arrays dot to string of array. Okay. What is the purpose of arrays dot to string? To convert the array into string format. Now toString is our method, or toString is predefined method. Now can you tell me toString method belongs to which category here? It is the first category. So it is taking input and it will give the output. Got my point? That toString method is also taking input as an array. It is giving output as a string. What is the input? What is the output of the toString method? Input is array. I am giving input as an array. What is output I am getting? String. Belongs to which category? First category. It is having a parameter. It is having a return type. Now in the string buffer, string str is equal to new string of hi. Okay? I have created that. Now I am going to do string buffer. String buffer sb is equal to new string buffer of str. sb dot reverse. sb dot reverse. Now it is giving me s1. Can you tell me reverse method belongs to which category? Why third category? Reverse method not taking any input but giving the output. No parameter. Return type is available. Sir, how to understand the method signature of the predefined methods now? API. So in order to call any predefined method, you need to understand signature of the method. In the method signature, what information will be available? I'm going back to the first one. Method signature contains what information? People are getting confused, sir. You are going 2 steps forward, you are coming 2 steps backward. Going forward, coming backward. Why? Because we are learning. You are fresher. If I give the same Java training in my company, they will give me 10 days to train the people on the core Java. I will do corporate training in my company. So because my manager know about my teaching skill, whenever freshers join, for them we need to give the training. Do you know how many days we will spend for Java training? Complete the Java training, 30 days. 30 days nothing but 4 weeks. 4 weeks nothing but 4 into 5, 20 days. Saturday, Sunday holiday. Completely. Core Java 1 week. Advanced Java 3 days. Spring Boot 1 week, microservices 1 week, Katham, they have to do on their own. That is not only in my company. If you go for any company, corporate training will be like that. Corporate training will be like that. Just PPT. PPT open karo. First slide. Java. Java is a high level language. Java developed by Sun Microsystem. Open the system. Public static void main. This is a main method entry point. Done. Data type. Data type is used to specify type of the data. Variables are used to store the data. Variables are 3 types. Global, static, local. Local means inside the method. Static means static keyword. Global means outside the method, inside the class. Variables completed. Methods. Methods are used to whatever the 1 month we have done, that is just 1 day in the company. In the company. Why? Because company will not give the money to learn the subject. Company will give the money to do the work. Okay, don't expect that if you join in the company, company will spend 6 months to give the training for you. Maximum 1 month or 40 days. That's it. Within that, complete Java will be completed. So here you are lucky. You are understanding everything. Within the company, once you get the job, if you want to learn some new technology, you have to learn on your own. You have to learn on you. That self-learning you have to improve. Self-learning you have to improve. Right. Now, I'm calling reverse method. Reverse method is available in which class? Buffer. Am I passing any parameter to reverse method? That is not taking any input. Then what that reverse method is doing? Reversing and returning me the string. No parameter, but return type is available. Okay. You know buffered reader, right? I'm going back to our whatever the methods we have used. Now we got some maturity about the methods. When I called br.readline, you don't know about the method. When I call println, you don't know that. When I call toString, when I call reverse, when I call those methods, we don't have that clarity on the methods. But today we got the clarity. I am writing one line called br.readline. Am I passing anything for that? No. What it is giving me? String line. Belongs to which category? Third category. No parameter, but return type is available. Our methods are any method in the Java. It can be our method or it can be predefined method. Comes under these 4 categories only. Can you read the 4 categories now? Come on. Method with parameters with return type. Method with parameters and without return type. Method without return type, without parameters. Now, can we go to API and can we check that? Can we go to API and can we check the methods? Yes. Which API? JSE API. Okay. Java Standard Edition. Now, here guys, let me go to java.io package first. Java.io, go to buffer reader. Come down. Now observe, I will tell you. This is method signature, guys. This is method signature. What is the return type of the readline method? String. What is the parameter for the readline? Nothing. So, no parameter and return type is available. This is belongs to our third scenario. So, whenever you are calling our method or predefined method, first you need to observe signature of the method. What parameter it is taking as input, what return type it is giving for us. Now can you see signature of the readline method? Readline method signature. What is the parameter? Nothing. Method not taking any parameter. Is it returning anything? Yes. So it is returning string. Now let me go to java.lang package. Let me go to string class. Let me go to string class. Come down. Caret method. Can you see signature of the caret? Tell me. First scenario. Why it belongs to first scenario? It is taking the input. It is giving the output. What is the input of the method? Character, integer. That means index. Index. What is the output? Char. So input is a integer. Output is a character. Is it our method? Is it predefined method? Predefined method. Belongs to which scenario? First scenario. Parameter is available. Return type is also available. Are you guys getting this? Can you read this concat method? First scenario. Why it is first scenario? It is taking string as a input. It is giving string as a output. Input is available. Output is available. Now you understand what is the method signature? Signature contains return type. Signature contains method name. Signature contains parameters. When I am explaining the string concept, can I explain this? At that time you don't know what is a method. Now we know what is method. Good. Can you see this? Contains method signature. First scenario only. Why? Parameter is available. Return type is available. What is parameter? Character sequence. Sequence of characters. What is the return type? Boolean. What is the meaning of that? True or false value. So it is used to check the given string is available in the given characters or not. If it contains, it will return true. Otherwise, it will return false value. Alright. Now, can you see this method? Scenario 1 only. Why it is scenario 1? String I am giving as input, boolean I am getting as a output. So ends with my given characters are there at the end of the string, then it will return true, otherwise it will return false. So parameter is a string, return type is boolean. So these 4 scenarios are very, very important. You are going to write the methods belongs to any one of that scenario. All the predefined methods in the Java also belongs to those 4 scenarios only. Okay, can you check this method, equals method? Come on. First scenario, parameter is object, return type is boolean. Can you see this? Scenario 3. Scenario 3. Without parameter, with return type. No parameter, return type is a byte array. Can you see this? No. Scenario 2. Parameters available, return type not available. And observe, there is a highlight here, deprecated. Deprecated means Java is going to remove that in the future versions of the Java. Okay. Deprecated means outdated. We are not going to use them. Not substring, get bytes. Substring only. Okay. Can you read this method? No parameters, return type. We know what is a hash code. To get the hash code value of the object, we are going to call the hash code method. This hash code is our method or predefined method? Predefined method. There is no parameter, but method is returning some value. Can you see index of method? First scenario. It is taking a character as an input. It is giving int as an output. Can you see all the methods are following the same signature? All the methods having the same signature or different signature? Different. Why different signatures are available? Requirement. Depends upon the requirement. What is this method? Is empty. What is the method? Is empty. So what is the return type? Boolean. Which scenario? Third scenario. No parameters but return type. Parameters are not available but return type is available. What is the return type? Boolean. What is the meaning of boolean? True or false? Now can you see this method? String length method. Parameter available for length method, parameter not available. Not available. What that method is returning? Int. Now, whenever you are calling the length method, it is going to give you into value. That into value you can store into variable. Got it? Now I am taking string name is equal to Ashok IT. String name is equal to Ashok IT. I want to get the length of the name. Okay, what is the method available? Length method. Name dot length. Should I pass the name here? Why? That is a predefined method. It is not taking any input. Where I can check whether it is taking input or not taking the input? API. So if you see the API, length method not taking any parameter, length method giving the int value. So no need to pass the input. Directly I am calling the length method. That method having a return type or does not have a return type? Having a return type. What is the return type? Int. Now, can I store that length into variable? Is it valid or not? Yes. This method is giving the int value. Whenever method is having a return type, that return value you can store into your own variable. When method is returning something, that return value you can store into your own variable. Are you guys clear with this? Now name dot ends with IT. Name dot ends with IT. So for length method, I am not passing the input. For ends with method, I am passing the input. Why? That is the signature. Am I deciding that signature? Who is deciding that signature? Java. Those all are predefined methods. Now let's go to ends with the method. Can see the signature? Can you see the signature of the ends with method? What is the signature? Parameter is available. Return type is also available. What is the purpose of ends with method? To check given string is ending with a particular string or not. To check given string is ending with a particular string or not. Now I want to check Ashok IT ending with IT or not. Ashok IT ending with the IT or not. Ends IT. Can I store this into Y? Yes or Y? No. What is that? Now you may get a doubt. Sir, here you are calling the length method. You are storing that length method value into integer variable. Here also you are calling a predefined method. Now I will store into Y. What is the problem? Signatures are different. Signatures are different. What is the return type of the length method? Integer. That's why I am storing into variable. What is the signature of the ends with? Boolean. So I need to store that into which variable? Boolean. Status. May be true. If name is Ashok IT. If Ashok IT ending with IT, it will get true. If Ashok IT not ending with IT, it will get false. Now you need to understand signature whenever you are calling. When to call the method. At the time of calling the method, what parameter you need to pass, what return type you are getting, in which variable we need to store the return type, that we have to understand. Clear, guys? Now, suppose for example, I am going to call name dot char at. Name dot char at. Can I call boolean get valid? Is it valid? No. Why? Am I following the proper signature of the caret method? No. Can you see what is the signature of the caret method? Can you see what is the signature of the caret method? Caret method is expecting what? Parameter. What type of parameter? int parameter. What it is returning? Char it is returning. So I need to pass index 0. So when I pass name dot caret of 0, what is the meaning of that? Get the first character from the string. Can I store that first character into boolean? Can I store into string? Can I store into double? No. What it is giving me? Character. So where I need to store? In the character. Now see, I am calling length method, I am calling ends with method, I am calling caret method. Three predefined methods I am calling, three methods having three different signatures. Understand why I am telling you to become a dynamic programmer? But T will not work out. Everything you need to do based on the signature, based on the requirement. When I am calling length method, I am not passing anything. When I am calling ends with method, I am passing string. When I am calling a caret method, I am passing integer. Three methods having three different type of parameters, three methods having three different type of return types. Are you guys getting my point? Now, what is the signature of the length method? Int length. That is the signature of the length method. Int length. What is the signature of the ends with method? Boolean ends with string str. Okay. What is the signature of the caret method? Char. Caret of int index. Okay. So now length method will not take any parameter, but it will give the integer. That's why when I call the length method, I'm getting int value as output. That int value I'm storing into int variable. Okay. Here I am calling ends with. What is the signature of the ends with? Ends with is taking string as a parameter, giving boolean as a output. So I'm calling ends with string. I'm getting the boolean status. Status can be anything, true or false value. I'm going to call in caret method. What is the signature of the caret? It will take int as a parameter. It will return char as a output. Name dot caret of 0. From the given name, get the character which is available at the 0th index. What is the return type of the caret method? Char. As a caret method return type is a char, I'm storing the caret method output into char variable. Now you understand how to call the methods? Whenever you are calling the method, what you need to check? Can you call the methods blindly? No. What you need to check when you are calling the method? Signature you have to check. Signature means return type, name, parameters. Return type, name, parameters are called as signature of the method. Okay, let me go to our program. This is our demo. Don't disturb this. I will keep this in the material. New class. I'm taking a class with a name called driver. I'm taking a class with a name called driver. Inside this, I'm writing main method. Now, here I am writing integer add int a comma int b. Now, int c is equal to a plus b. Can I return hi? Why? Why? Why I can't return the string? Hi is a string. What is the return type of the method? Int. Okay. Can I return 1? Valid na? Valid na? Valid. What is my method return type? Int. What I am returning? Int only. Int only. Syntactically it is correct. Logically it is wrong. Understanding my point? Syntactically it is correct. Logically it is wrong. It will give wrong output. When I call add method, what output I will get? 1. Any number you pass, it will give one output as 1. This is logically correct or logically incorrect? logically incorrect. Syntactically correct. Method is having return type as a int. My method returning 1. 1 is a int value. It is satisfying the syntax. But wrong output you will get. This is important. Sometimes syntactically your programs will be correct, but logically your logic may be wrong. Good. How to correct the logic? Return C. Now, can you tell me what is the signature of my method? Int add two int parameters. Method return type is a int. Method name is a add. Method parameters int a comma int b. How many parameters it is taking? 2. What is the data type of the parameters? Integer. What is the name of the method? Add. What is the return type of the method? Integer. Not C. Integer. Return type is a integer. Okay. Lot of depth is there in the methods, huh? Now, I want to call these methods, guys. I want to call this method. First of all, observe. From now, don't behave like a kids. Now you are matured. 1 month completed. You are one month old baby in the Java. Right? Now you need to understand, whenever you want to write the method, first you need to decide the signature. What this method has to perform. What is the reason for this method? What parameters we need to take? What return type we need to take? That is the first thing you have to check. After writing that method, now you need to call the method. At the time of calling the method, you have to check, is this a static method? Is this instance method? Okay. Is this a static or instance? Instance. How to call the instance method? By using object. Okay. I need to create the object. Can you tell me how to create the object? Driver D is equal to new driver. Object is created. Can I say, I'm saying that object creation? Yes. Can I say this is a instance method? How can you say that it is a instance method? There is no static keyword is available. My method belongs to which category? First category. Parameters available, return type is also available. Now, it is an instance method. To call the instance method, object creation is required. What is the meaning of object creation? Allocating the memory. D is a reference variable. What is the data type of the D variable? Driver. Driver is a predefined data type. User defined data type. User defined. Primitive data type. Reference to data type. Reference to data type. It is a class. Can I use a class as a data type? Can I use a class as a data type? Yes. What is the value available in the D variable? What is the purpose of variables? To store the value. What value I have stored into D variable? Object. D variable holding object. What is this? New driver. What is the purpose of new? Is you to create the object. New driver. That means I have created the object. Where I have stored the object? Into D variable. That means whenever you create the object for a class, what is the return type of that object? Class only. Okay. Driver D is equal to new driver. Like this also you can create the object. Is it valid? Is it valid to create the object? Valid, man. Valid. New driver. Syntactically it is valid. What is the purpose of new driver? Object is created. But can I use that object? No. Why? There is no reference. That is valid. I can create the object. But the problem is I cannot use that object. Why I cannot use that object? There is no reference for the object. I am able to create the object. Don't disturb. Some background noise is coming. Please don't talk in the middle of the class, guys. Please don't irritate me. I'm having lot of patience to teach the class for almost more than 2 hours. If you make some noise, I will disturb. If I disturb, then you will also get disturbed. So don't disturb the session. I'm telling you every day, this much content, this much quality, this much clear content in the whole Amirpet, you will not get anywhere. If you want, I will give the money, join in the other institute. You can see the difference. You can attend the demo, then you can come back. This much quality you will not get anywhere, because I'm not just teaching for money. I'm teaching with passion. You can see that in my voice, in my expression. So don't disturb that. Okay? Right. Now, I'm trying to write a new driver. When I write a new driver, it will create the object that is valid. Object creation means memory will be allocated. But can I use that object? Can I use that object? No. Why? Reference variable is not available. Why I am creating the object? To use the object. So object is creating, I have to store the object into some variable so that I can use it. In which variable I am going to store? Demo D. Demo D is equal to new driver. I am creating driver. Driver D is equal to new driver. Object is created. That object is stored into a variable. What is the data type of the variable? Driver. What is a driver? It is a class. Every class can be used as a data type. That is called referenced data type. Now, I am going to call the method. What is the method? Add method. Add is a static method or instance method? Instance method. How to call the instance methods? By using object. Can I directly call d.add like this? Can I call d.add like this, and can I store into boolean x? Is it syntactically valid? No. Why? Whenever you are calling a method, you need to follow method signature. Whenever you are calling a method, follow a method signature. What is the signature of the method? Into a comma into b parameters. So it is having 2 parameters. What is the return type? Int value. Now, when I am calling this method, I have to pass. Can I pass 10.0 comma 12.0? Why? It is a double value. What my method is expecting? Int value. So I need to pass 10 comma 20. Can I store into boolean? Why? What is the return type of the method? Integer. So can I store that into int variable? Is it valid now? Yes. Am I following the signature? Whenever you are calling the method, it can be a predefined method or it can be a user-defined method. You need to follow the signature. Now I got the sum system.out.println of x. Okay. I have my program. In my program, I have a main method and I have a add method. Add method is a user-defined method. That is a instance method. This method signature, int is a return type, add is a name, int a comma int b are the parameters. I am performing sum of these 2 numbers and I am returning that value. So whenever I am calling that method, I need to pass 2 int values as a input. That method will give me int value as a output. Based on the signature, you have to call. Now run the program. Are you able to get the output? Yes. Where is the actual logic to perform sum of 2 numbers? In the main method, in the add method? Add method. Add method contains the actual logic. Where I am calling the add method? In the main method. Why I am calling the add method in the main method? Main is the entry point for the JVM execution. When I run my program, JVM will execute add method or JVM will execute main method? Only main method. Inside the main method, I am calling the add method. For example, if I don't call the add method, will it execute or will not execute? Will not execute. You can write any number of methods, but you have to call them. From where you need to call them? From the main method, you have to call them. Are you guys getting this? Yep. Run this. Yes, 30 is the output. Actual logic is available in the add method. That add method I am calling from here. Calling the method. Calling the method. Printing the output. Now, who is calling which method? JVM is calling the main method. Main method is calling the add method. Are you guys getting my point? Tomorrow, whenever you write the multiple methods in the program, where you need to call them, we need to call them from the main method. Main method is the entry point for JVM execution. Are you guys clear with methods? Yes. What is the purpose of methods and why we need methods? Methods are used to perform some operation. Methods are used to perform some operation. Every method will contain signature, declaration and definition. Every method will contain declaration and definition. Whenever we are calling the methods, we need to understand the signature, what is the method input and what is the method output. That information you need to understand. Either for predefined methods or for user defined methods also, you need to understand the signature. Then only you can call the predefined methods as well as user defined methods. So from today, every logic that you are writing, write in a separate method and call that method from the main method. Good? Fine. Okay, good guys. So with this I'm stopping for today. We'll continue in the tomorrow session. Please practice all the methods, whatever